Welcome back. This is the second video for map assignment number 2, the new videos for Speaker Systems course here at Husson University. And we're going to insert the left mains line array into our Gracie Theater drawing. But before we do that, I want to save the file one more time. Save as, project as, and I'm going to click on the name there, and I'm going to give a new number to it so I can go back to the older one. I'm also going to try to divide these up by video. That might help a little bit. So 02 there, and I'm going to go back to my favorite view there. And back to the PDF here. What are we going to do? We're going to add a layer and name it left mains. So let's do that. We're going to add a layer, double click to name it. Left mains. Did I say L mains? Is that what I did? I want to kind of keep it left mains. Nope, sorry. L mains is what I did. Let's just want to keep up with the instructions, and this is going to be our active layer. It is selected. Notice it's not locked. Then we're going to go insert loudspeaker system, and it's going to be a line array. The name of the line array is going to be left mains. I'm going to copy right off this PDF and put that right in there. And the line array is going to be MG Leopard forward. Now in the Gracie Theater, we have Meyer melodies, not Meyer leopards, but Meyer has yet to incorporate the melodies. It's been about 4 years now. I've been waiting patiently for those to be inserted, and they're still not. Kind of annoying for my students to not see the speakers that they're using, but I'll survive. And we're using leopards, similar size speaker, the replacement for the melodies. So they're in there, and we want these leopard forwards. We want them to be at 6, minus 19, and 25. That's going to be the trim location for these speakers. The height will be 25 feet, and it will map at 6 and minus 19. So let's put those in there. X is 16, minus 19, and that'll be house left, and 25 feet high. And the other thing is this array is going to only be 10 boxes deep. So I'm going to use the minus key here and subtract a couple elements. So we've just got 10. We're going to leave all the elements splayed at their default half dB. And I think that's it. So let's hit OK on this and insert that. And you can see right here that we are in house left position there. And you can also see the center lines are pointing that way. Now, you may not have pointing mostly at the balcony. You may have the center lines off, and in fact, I think for the instructions, I have the center lines off. So we'll do that for now under View Center Lines. So pan around a little bit. Let's do a prediction and see what it looks like. Let's take a listen at 8K. High frequencies is definitely going to show us the directionality of the ray, and you can see that it's quite bright there. And interestingly enough, I cannot tell you why, it looks different than my drawing. Something is different. Maybe it's the way we've set up. I set up the SPL. Is it any different than last time? 125. Up here, the 105 and 25 minus 3. They're the same, so I don't really know why I'm getting a different level. Gain, if I had a difference in gain here, perhaps I would see a difference in color. So this is, I guess, my first warning right away is don't be too worried that if the drawings I got when I was predicting, the pictures that I've put in the instructions look slightly different than what you see here. Something small has gone wrong, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. But either way, you can definitely see that coverage is definitely favoring the balcony here, which makes sense because the speakers, of course, are pointing at the balcony. There's a neat feature to look at for the moment, and I don't use it as much later in the assignment, but it's a good thing to know about. If you select the left mains array, and you go to the Express Setting tab here up in the other left, and you turn on Section Plane, Meyer automatically puts in a plane that bisects the array. And this is really useful because if you predict, you get to see kind of horizontally what's happening with the array energy. If I go to my side view, it's very useful. This is a situation where opening up the project settings, Command-Shift-P in a Mac, and going to full resolution, not 3 dB per color, you'll see a much nicer image here. But again, the 3D beeper color is going to help us later on when we do arrays. But this is kind of a nice feature. It's not essential that you have this section plane view on, but it does it gives you an idea of how energy is being distributed, and you can see right now it's definitely firing forward. One thing, I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, you can't turn it off until you clear the prediction. I think that's a bug. I think they'll probably fix that in the future. Okay, I'm going to do a save here. Anything else? That's a oh, multi-view. Yeah, if I turn that on, I wanted to show you multi-view. So let's do a prediction again at 8K. So if this is my isometric view and this is my side view, multi-view is this button here. This can be really useful because it'll show you multiple views at once. And it's kind of nice as you can do some navigation and get these the way you like them. So zooming in and that sort of stuff is kind of useful. And you can see multiple views at once. And that can be pretty useful. If you want to return back to one of your views, I guess you could save it. That's kind of neat. Let's try saving and see what happens. Oh, they're custom views. Well, I'm going to ignore that right now. I just want to go back to the isometric view there. And again, I'm going to clear my prediction and hide my section plane. I don't think I really need it for the moment. So that's what the instructions kind of talk about that. All right. I'm going to make this video a little short and come back with the next video because the next video is all about articulation. And that's the most important part about this assignment. See you in a second.